I'm here with Vidya Vittal, who has been selected by her colleagues to represent the Cornelia F. Bradford School Teacher of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Vidya, so what are you currently teaching?
Well, my favorite grade, first grade. I've been teaching first grade for quite some time, and I enjoy. I
What do you
definitely
enjoy
enjoy.
about first grade?
Oh, what do I say? First of all, I believe that teaching is a noble career, and I'm so happy to be in this career. It's a gift, and I feel like you need to be committed to be a teacher. So we get to wear different hats every single day on a daily basis. So sometimes like I am their role model, sometimes their confidant, sometimes a friend at times. And then sometimes an artist, a performer, a problem solver, and so on and so forth. The list goes on. But being in first grade, I think we get to touch upon like every discipline. And it could be a difficult job, very
Very
challenging and difficult, but yet very rewarding and fulfilling. And they become a part of you for life.
So I do have to say that based on my experience, I think it is the most difficult grade, but the most rewarding.
Yes.
The growth
Yes.
that you see in first grade,
It's amazing.
it's amazing.
It's amazing. At the end, like your heart goes like, whoa.
Your heart grows.
It grows.
It
Yes.
grows. Did you always want to be a teacher?
Kind of. Like I always wanted to do something for the community growing up. Like I had two options growing up, either to become a nurse or a teacher, because it's more like a giving to the community. And of course, growing up in my school, I had amazing teachers who supported me through my challenging times and there for me academically and socially and emotionally as well. And I think that kind of gave me that driving force to say like, you know what, I think I want to be a teacher just like my teachers.
Yeah. Was there one that created such a impression?
I feel like there are several teachers at your different stage of life. I would say elementary, high school, even in college, but more so in elementary. Yes, my science teacher, Miss Jasmine, and my ELA teacher, Miss Monterio. Yes, they've always been there. They were very so kind and empathetic, and there for you when you needed them. Like they could tell you just by looking at you, they could tell like, oh, something is wrong with this student, and then how can I help you? So that awed me, and I would always say like, one day I want to be just like them to somebody else, like who could be in that position.
So how do you incorporate that into your daily routines?
So my first and foremost priority as a teacher, I feel like fostering a great connection with students, because that's like the first thing. Once you build that trust and connection with your students, I think 50% of your job is done. Like you make that child feel comfortable to come to school. Like they should be happy. They should feel safe and eager to come to school. I think once that is done, then they'll be like, then your half of your work is done. And then comes the next part is, motivating your kids, giving them the confidence, trying to say like, do your best, no matter what, and learn from your mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and teaching them kindness, because teaching kindness is my jam.
Obviously, you employ what you preach.
Yes.
It's part
Yes.
of your charisma in terms of teaching. Are there other techniques that you would find helpful?
Absolutely, especially with the younger grades, I feel that hands-on learning activities is very important. They feel connected. They feel that the lesson taught is like understood well when they do it more of hands-on. We also like use peer tutoring, so they feel comfortable sometimes talking to their own friends who can help them out in the skills or concepts that they're struggling. We do a lot of small groups. I read them a lot of books, like chapter books sometimes, and they get to pick and choose. And once they're done, they get to create a blueprint of the setting and the story of the book, and then create like a small model of what they picked a setting or a situation about the story. So it's more of hands-on. And then, of course, we engage in a lot of helping each other, and then differentiating. Basically, I think teaching should be done fairly. Give a chance for every kid to be done it fairly, and equity in learning.
So, how do you ensure equity in terms of giving a child what they need?
By differentiating instruction based on what level each child is, raise the bar. Like there could be a kid A and kid B, one who is still struggling, but give all the necessary tools that the child needs in that level, and then keep raising the bar. And same do with the other kid who might be way above, like give the necessary tools that they need, and from there on, like try to push, and just give them the confidence and not to give up. Not to give up. Yes.
What would you share with, what do you wish you had known when you started teaching? What is something you know today as an experienced and successful teacher that you wish you knew when you started teaching?
I would say when I was more younger, a little bit, maybe take
You're
it a
still
little
young, but it's okay.
maybe take it a little slower. Give grace to yourself, be kind to yourself, and don't hesitate to ask help. Because I remember like the mentors or the teachers who were there, they're there for you. Sometimes we are hesitant, oh, what if? So I always feel like never hesitate to ask help, and don't rush the process. Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment.
Yes.
Live in the moment?
Live in the moment, kind of.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what would you share with our community about the beauty of teaching, and how can, as a community, we all work together to ensure our students' success?
So when we say community, I think community falls in different layers, right? Like teachers, we are the part of the community. Parents, part of the community. The administrators are the part of the community. The whole city is a part of the community. So the message for the community would be partnership. Investing in education is investing in future and shaping these young minds. So, education is not just important, it is very essential. So investing and helping in education is the most important thing and very essential, I feel.
Thank you. We ensure the future when we invest in our children.
Yes.
We're investing in our futures.
Absolutely. And that will not go wrong anyway.
No.
So
thank you. I hope that everyone believes in your interpretation of what we must do as a society.
yes,
And I'm sure working together we'll continue to do that.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank
It
you
was a
so
pleasure.
much. It's a pleasure.